Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Everybody is ditching inauguration day to be here. I think earlier I called it coronation day, so a couple people got some laughs out of that. Coronation day, yes. Hopefully everybody's doing good. So what we're gonna do today, because I know that a lot of our community isn't gonna be here because obviously it's inauguration day, but we stick to a schedule here at Silver Variant's channel. So basically every Wednesday obviously we do trivia, so we're just going to go through and do that. Since we didn't finish trivia last week because of all the stream issues, which hopefully they're going good, let me know. If they're not going good audio wise, video wise, let me know. I'm not getting alerts that say the stream is failing this time, which is great. But what we're going to do is we're going to finish off Harry Potter trivia from last week that I had finished. We're going to go through and do another Harry Potter quiz as well, because last time we got Hufflepuff, and I'm feeling like we could be something different. I don't know. Other than that, we've got some new stuff in store as well. We have a special request from one of our members, so we're going to be doing something with that in a little bit, right around 8:30, which is like 15 minutes from now. But yeah, hopefully everybody's excited. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the other camera quick. 1 second. There we go. And we're going to do the trivia. Apparently this is the trivia that you're supposed to do if you are planning to do a Harry Potter trivia. So I guess all other trivias, according to the internet, are not correct, and this is the one you are always supposed to use. So we're going to abide by the rules of Harry Potter and Disney and accommodate what they have said. This quiz, I guess it's supposed to be more specific. So what we're going to do is in chat, everybody, whatever you guys want me to answer, we're going to answer, and we're going to see if we get a different answer this time, all right? Let me change the lighting a little bit because it looks real bad to you guys. These pages are always so bright too. They provide so much light in this room. All right. So I look blinding. I look like I have white floodlights on my glasses. So hopefully no one gets blinded, but I apologize ahead of time. Also, wanted to point out if you guys wanted some updates, because I know that a lot of you guys don't follow me on Twitter, which fine. I don't have a preference either way. If you guys want to know what's going on with the channel, feel free. However, I posted some funny things and I thought you guys would get a laugh out of them. So I'm going to show them off real quick. Not really show them off, but so earlier, one of my friends actually sent me a picture of a cat scratcher, which I thought was really cool. It is a like a Game Boy cat scratcher, which I think is freaking awesome. So if anybody wants a cat scratcher, these are at PetSmart, which is fantastic. The other thing was, this is what happened to my pizza the other day in the oven. I was cooking, and for some reason, it just melted itself onto the tray, which is awful. I don't understand what happened. I don't get it. It was a thin crust pizza. It's supposed to go on the rack if it's thin crust so that it can be crispier. It doesn't make any sense, all right? I can't follow the logic of what occurred. But yeah, so that's my week. I have been scraping this out. I am at the point where I'm probably just going to throw away my top pan thingy here. Everything is destroyed. My life is in ruin. Someone to help me. And yeah, I can't eat pizzas anymore from home. I can't eat anything in my oven right now. So, anyway, yeah. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I do obviously stupid crap. So clearly, it was so bad, gamer. Oh my god, it is not funny. All right, let me tell you what. Let me turn on some music. I forgot to do that during trivia because I make a lot of these trivias, the questions and the layout and stuff. We usually play music in the background, so if you guys want me to change the station, let me know. We also have it porting into the chat, so whatever is playing in the background, it'll tell you the name of it if you guys want to look it up. But if it's too loud, let me know. I can adjust the volume as well. So let's get started here. So everybody in chat, here's what's going to happen. Since a lot of our community is missing at the moment for the inauguration and stuff, what we're going to do is instead of doing the normal polling, oh, let's turn that way down. Sorry, it's way louder in my headset than for you guys. There we go. Okay, that should be better. So what's going to happen is normally we do polling where you guys type out a command like !vote space A, space B, space C, space D, and we actually do the real polls so that we can get a better judgment when there's just a ton of people in here and I can't really read chat when it's going through so quickly. So we're not going to do that this time. This time when we vote on the actual questions, you guys just type in what you want me to do. All right? It's fairly straightforward. We'll keep it easy. Anyway, let's go with the first one. So we're going to do my actual age and gender or whatever for these first ones. So I am old as hell. All right. I am a male. When you die, what is the most? When you die, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you and smile. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Tell you what, these are not laid out the same way as the other ones. I think I'm just going to answer these. But let's while we're waiting on more people to roll in, basically what's happening is we're just going to fill out a Harry Potter like questionnaire, like what sorting hat area would you be in, or which flag? Oh God, why am I missing the name? Sorting hat quizzes. That's what we're doing. Jesus. When you die, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Miss you and smile. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Think in admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me when I'm dead. It's when I'm alive that matters. So I'm gonna buy you a pizza plate, Joala, dude. I need a new oven at this point, man. Like it is a bomb in there. It is so bad. Like scraping everything does not work. I've been using like oven cleaner the last couple days, and I'm just spraying it down there, waiting for it to soak in, and then like scraping it off. Man, it's not making a whole lot of headway though. Heads or tails? I feel like heads is the traditional answer that they would expect, so I'm gonna go tails. In case anyone wants to know how I play heads or tails, there you go. Amortentia is a potion that smells of what attracts a person. If it lured you, what would it smell of? A crackling log fire, new parchment, the sea, home. You know, I would normally say home, but because of the burn fire incident with the pizza, I'm gonna say not home, and I'm gonna say I'm not a huge fan of the smell of the sea. But I do like new parchment though. That smells really good. Like new paper. Ooh. Chocolate. Chocolate would be your answer, Malaka. Yep. Oh yeah. Everybody, what would yours smell like? What would a potion that attracts you smell like? You are walking along and you reach a crossroad. One path leads to the sea, one through a forest, and a third to a castle. Which path would you choose? Oh, I love the idea of a forest. Actually, if you think about like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, that kind of coming out into a land of wonder, into a snowy forest sounds beautiful and awesome. The sea, not so much. The sea actually kind of scares me a little bit. Cologne. But what kind of cologne? Would smell. Oh wait, Malaka, what does Walt Disney World Castle smell like? It smells like something. It smells like cookies or something, right? You guys would know. You guys are like way better at Disney stuff than I am. I think I would go to a castle. Dawn or dusk? I hate morning, so I'm gonna go dusk. If I had the choice, this is when I would wake up as well. Right around 6 p.m. every day. If you could create a new potion, what would you give one? What would? Man, I'm trying to like read too quickly here. I'm usually very good at reading these. If you could create a new potion that would give you one thing, what would you choose? Love, glory, wisdom, power. See, I've already got wisdom. I don't know. See, but wisdom is different than intelligence, and still don't know. Glory, I feel like glory can be attained through like hard work most of the time. And I mean, sometimes a lot of it's luck too. So you got to have people supporting you. Love, if I had to shoot, so I don't think it's anything that you would want. I think it's something that attracts you is the way I'm reading this. Power's nice, but generally power becomes hated for having it at some point. I'm gonna go wisdom. That'd be almost always be my answer is wisdom. Moon or stars? I'm gonna go with moon. What power would you like to have? Invisibility, super strength, the ability to change the past, the ability to change your appearance at will, mind reading, the ability to talk to animals. This is a good question. This should be in like every anime quiz or like superhero quiz, I think. What we're gonna go with is see, invisibility is nice, but like the ability to change your appearance at will is like really nice too. I think that would depend on like whether the appearance that you currently have you're happy with. I would say I'm generally happy with my appearance. Sometimes I want to lose a bunch of weight, obviously. Can you tell? Just kidding. This is what a true Chad 100% looks like right here. I actually think I would go with invisibility. If anybody notices, I think it's funny that I didn't even consider the rest of them. I just went with those two. To see you would float to the moat. What are you most looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition? Apparition and disapparition. Transfiguration, flying in a broomstick, hexes and jinxes, all of the magical creatures, every area of magic I can. Definitely the last one. I don't think there's anything in such a wondrous world that somebody should want to hold for granted. I think I would definitely want to learn everything. Personally. Kind of a jack of all trades kind of thing. Which road tempts you the most? The sunny, grassy lane, the narrow, dark lantern lit alley, the twisting, leaf-strewn path in the woods, the cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. Twisting, leaf-strewn path in the wood, narrow, dark. I think it's that one. I think ancient buildings sound cool. A cobbled street sounds nice. Walking outside, either in the winter, that's not really for me. A narrow, dark lit alley, that just sounds dangerous. Sunny, grassy lane doesn't sound bad, but like, I don't know. By my extreme pale complexion, can you guys tell that I don't go outside very much? Definitely not number one. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which do you try and you open? Let's see. The small tortoiseshell embellished with gold. Weird, is the music playing audio? This is like the first song that we've had that has like actual words to it. That's weird. It sounds like someone was like talking to me. Alright, we're changing the song. That was a bit strange. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which do try and you open? The small tortoiseshell box embellished with gold, inside which some small creature seems to be squeaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver lock and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Your ornate gold casket standing on clawed feet whose inscription warns that both the secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. The small pewter box, assuming in plain, with a scratched message upon it, reads, I only open for the worthy. Huh. Interesting. I feel like it would be between B or D. The Mark of Merlin would be nice, but he could have also locked something dangerous inside, so I think I would go for this. Because this one implies that there's something worth opening it for, and that's kind of my logic there, so I'm going to go with D. You are walking along and you hear a sound. What do? Tread cautiously with you hand on your concealed wand. Retreat and wait for the source of the sound to reveal itself while remembering defensive spells. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Seek the source of the sound. I would probably do C. I don't think I would just like run out, you know, like caution to the wind, trying to find out whoever it's for. I generally like to have a plan. So I think the element of surprise is what I would actually go with. This is kind of the same thing. Like I would still be standing my ground, but this way I would at least have some element of like a strategy to my plan. How would you like to be remembered in history? Being wise, being good, being great, being bold. I think being wise is what I would go for. Being good, I think everybody should aspire to do that. Being great, I mean, that comes with possibly hard work and also being able to accomplish maybe what you want to set out to do. As long as you're having fun, generally, I would say being great isn't, it's second, in my opinion. Being bold, being a risk taker isn't really something I would ever want to be known for. That just sounds dangerous to me. Which do you find most difficult to deal with? Boredom, cold, hunger, loneliness, being ignored. Boredom. Oh my god, holy Jesus, if any of you know me in real life, boredom is like my number one thing I compete with all the time. I have to be doing something. 4 goblets are placed in front of you. Which would you choose to drink from? Foaming, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. Smooth, thick, purple drink that smells of chocolate and plums. Golden liquid which makes sunspots dance around the room. Mysterious, inky black liquid which gives the drinker dark visions. I don't think I would want to drink minerals, but C sounds kind of cool. It sounds like something you would actually want to ingest. Chocolate and plums, yeah, but I'm not a huge chocolate fan, just in general. I usually give my chocolate away to whoever's nearby me whenever I get it. Which would you not want others to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Ordinary would probably bother me the most. I'm not generally ignorant in any way. I usually have a lot of information going into a lot of different kinds of conversations. I'm definitely not cowardly, and I could be a little bit selfish, all right? Let's be honest, everybody should be a little bit selfish. Definitely try to do things for yourself once in a while. I always do things for others, I would say, but once in a while you need some mental health break, no matter who you're taking care of or what you're doing in life. I would say that being selfish to yourself, or at least just doing something for your mental sanity every once in a while, definitely. Forest or river? I would say forest, probably. Black or white, not linked to color of skin or race. But I like the color black. I like the color white and black on cars. I could choose one. I'm gonna go white. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Do you? Ask what makes them think so. Agree and walk away, leaving them wondering about the truth. Agree and ask them if they want a free sample of Jinx. Offer to call a professional doctor. I would probably be inquisitive. Definitely see who they are, or at least have some underlying questions, so that you can see what their end goal is what I would go for. Ask them what they think so, or why they think so. Left or right? I'm gonna go left. Which magical creatures would you most like to study? Centaurs, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, or trolls? I'm gonna go with centaurs. Chat, what do you guys think? What would be the most interesting magical creature? These are vampires magical creatures? I guess so. I guess they're considered magical creatures. What magical creature would you most like to interact with or study? Let me know. I think centaurs would be the most interesting. They seem the most even-keeled or even-headed people. Which would you rather be? Liked, imitated, praised, envied, feared, or trusted? I'm probably gonna go with imitated. It would be nice. I think it would be really like heartwarming to see that somebody gained knowledge from you and tried to replicate something cool that you did, or something neat, just in general. Cinderella Snow vampires. You'd really want to meet? Okay, hang on. We're going with Harry Potter logic, though. We're not going with Twilight logic. Okay. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come to the top of the class and charms, beating you in second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Lions say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick about the truth. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Tell the Professor Flitwick the truth. You would not want to be. You would not wait to be asked to tell Professor if you knew that somebody has you. I'd probably say B. I would have them kind of try to investigate on their own. What about the underworld? What do you mean? What about the underworld? There's no demons in Harry Potter. At least I don't think. These are funny. Yeah, I think I would give Professor Flitwick the knowledge that possibly, and have them investigate on their own. You're not the teacher, is what I would probably go with. Like, it's not your job to punish somebody or to rat somebody out, especially if you're their friend. I would say if Professor Flitwick really wants to enact judgment, then they've got to look it up themselves. Is how I would think about it. Yeah, I'd be a little peeved that that's how they won. That's how they beat me. But I mean, through hard work, I would say that I could probably get back ahead to being the top of the class. So I don't think it would be that big of a deal, especially if they really need it to even pass the class. They could be in a situation that you don't understand. What kind of instrument that most pleases your ear? Violin, trumpet, piano, or drum? I would actually say, violin or piano. I'm gonna go with piano. I think piano probably pleases my ear the most. You and two friends need to cross a bridge guarded by a river troll who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you attempt to confuse the troll, letting all three of you pass without fighting? Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight? Suggest that all three of you should fight without telling the troll? Volunteer to fight? I would suggest that all of us fight if we want to live. Fighting one of you. See, but then you could probably, no matter who wins or loses, he's not gonna. He doesn't say that he's gonna kill you. He says fight you. So, I would suggest drawing lots. We could probably attempt to confuse him, but he doesn't say anything about killing. You could probably just enter one fighter with specific rules that nobody, gets seriously injured or something, and then the other two will pass no matter what the injuries happen to be on the third fighter. It's Harry Potter also that can mend a lot of wounds. Which nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and suddenly realizing that there are no hand or footholds, nor a barrier to stop you from falling. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room, which you are locked. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you. And eventually laughs at you. I'm not really afraid of heights a whole lot. I think that one would be the creepiest. An eye in the keyhole. That'd be really, really, really creepy. You nominate someone for tribute fight? You're funny. A troll has gone berserk at the headmaster's study. It looks like we have a couple more viewers. So we're doing a Harry Potter sorting hat quiz really quick. And just to see like what we get. We did one last week, but the stream was a little wonky last week with some download and upload speed errors. So we're basically just going to redo this really quick and then we'll get into it. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures, including a cure for dragonpox, which the headmaster has nearly perfected. Student records going back 1,000 years and a mysterious handwritten book full of strange runes believed to have belonged to Merlin. Which would you save first? Probably Merlin's book. I mean, student records is nice, and the dragonpox cure is nice as well, but Merlin's book could have more than just one individual cure or salvation item, right? Dragonpox is kind of for one specific thing. Student records is nice for historical purposes, but overall the one that would help humanity the most, or magician humanity, would probably be Merlin's book, so that's what I would go with. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? Silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other, the bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling, statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. Bubbling pool, fat red toadstools, silver-leafed golden apple. I would probably say this one. This one seems like the most intriguing. It's almost like a puzzle to me. Statue of an old wizard is what I would go with. All right, let's submit. Let's see what we got. I would be Ravenclaw. Apparently, I am Ravenclaw, so that's nice. Traditionally, that is not what I normally get. And this actually brings us into our next thing. What time is it? So it is 8:39. Okay. So usually we have a few more people in here for trivia, but it's fine right now because what we're going to do is one of the members in our community actually wants to give away a subscription to the channel. And they had reached out asking like who they should give it to or what they should do. And I said, hey, let's actually do something with it. So if you're in chat right now and you don't have a subscription and you want one, I want you to type out the word me if you can. I think we have 2 or 3 people in chat that don't have one. So if you don't have a subscription right now, type out the word me if you can, because you guys are going to compete for in a question on what's going on. We might not actually have that many people in here from our normal community, but let's find out. Me? All right, we got Tinkerbell. Is there anybody else? All right, so here's what we're going to do. So I was hoping we'd have a few more people, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over and sorry, I'm moving this. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, Tettleston. So Tettleston, I don't think you have a subscription either. I don't think, yeah, Cinderella. Okay, so Tettleston, Cinderella, and Tinkerbell, you 3. And I think Hacker in chat as well, if he wants to answer. So you guys, Joala, you have a subscription. So Joala is the person who actually wants to gift a subscription to somebody. So Tinkerbell, Cinderella, and Tettleston, you 3. What we're gonna do real quick, because Joala wants to gift a sub to somebody. So what we're gonna do is traditionally, so whoever answers this question first, right, correctly, Joala's gonna gift a sub to somebody. Okay. So, all right, here's your question. You ready? So, traditionally, before today, which Sorting Hat house would I have been put into? Which Sorting Hat house would I traditionally have been put into before today? Whoever answers correctly first is the one who gets the sub. So it looks like it's between Tinkerbell and Cinderella. Tinkerbell says Gryffindor. Nope, that's not it. Cinderella says Hufflepuff. Nope, that's not it. It's nice that you guys think that I'm like so noble and like trustworthy though. Dang. I think those are like 2 of the biggest traits of those 2 houses. Slytherin, you are correct. Every time I've taken this test, except for today, this is the first time I've taken like the real test, but every time I've been asked to take the test in the past, yeah, I've gotten Slytherin. So, all right, so Tinkerbell, Joala, if you want to gift a sub to anybody, I gift it to Tinkerbell. I think that was actually kind of fun. I think when we have most of the community here away from the inauguration, I think that's a fun thing to do. That was enjoyable, actually. So, Tinkerbell, Joel should be gifting you a sub. I'm gonna let him worry about that. But let's get into the trivia, because that's what everybody's here for. So let's go over the rules. Let's go over what we normally do. Let's go over what we are planning on doing. Sorry. Gotta fix this. My pages are getting all messed up. Hey! Thanks for the sub, Tinkerbell. Hope everybody enjoys the Final Fantasy fanfare music when everybody subs or follows. It's like my favorite thing that I've set up. Joala, thank you. Hopefully your girlfriend is doing better too. I know that she's having the back issues and stuff. So if anybody wants to send him love, send him some love. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely helps out the channel a lot. In the bottom right-hand corner, if you guys see sub goal, more gift cards. So let's go over how this normally works. So no matter what, at the end of the stream, we're going to give away 2 gift cards, okay? Whoever is in viewing right now, if they're a subscriber, if they're a follower, as long as you're here, you're going to get 2 gift cards that we're giving them away to random people out of the people that are in chat, okay? So if you're here, you have a chance of getting a gift card or 2. However, every time we hit a sub goal, that number goes up. So if you guys win, though, so for winning last week, you guys have already won 1 this month, so we raised it to 4. So at the end of this, if you guys get over a 90% correct on this quiz, you guys are going to get 4 more gift cards. That means everybody in chat gets a gift card, because there's only 6 people right now. So, however, if we hit the sub goal, we add 2 more gift cards, okay? So if you guys hit the sub goal, which is 15 subs, we would add 2 more gift cards to the actual trivia giveaway. So right now, we're giving away 2 at the end, and if you guys beat it, we're giving away 4 because earlier in the month, you guys had already hit the sub goal. So that's 6. So if you guys win, everybody gets a gift card. All right? But yeah, also, if you guys don't know, if you guys aren't following me on Twitch, the bottom left-hand corner over here, silver_variant. It's a great way for you guys to keep in touch with me, see what's going on. So feel free to follow me there as well. Let me not show the answers. How about? Let's edit this quick. There we go. Okay. Let's get this resized. You guys can see it properly. Try to keep my face out of it so you guys can actually see the questions. Oh yeah, Joala, you were gonna watch all the films so you guys had a better chance. I forgot about that. It's all right. Part of the fun, right? Okay, so let's get started. If you guys want, feel free to tell anybody as well about trivia every month. Oh, Tettleson, yeah. So last week we had actually gone over that. I think you were the one who was asking about it. So let me go over it one more time. So if you go to, everything is getting resized so strangely. Okay. So if you go to, I'm fairly certain it's gaming. Yep, gaming.amazon.com. Go there. On the top right here. There we go, it's hidden. On the top right here, it's going to say sign in or try Prime. You should sign in, and then it should ask you to link your Twitch account. And then when you go back to your Twitch account, it'll say that you have a Prime membership or a Prime subscription. That's how you do it. If you have any issues, let me know, because we can get in trouble, try to troubleshoot it. But yeah, if you guys want to, you guys can invite anybody that you know really to trivia. Anybody that wants a gift card, anybody that honestly COVID has hit hard. That's actually kind of what prompted this for me to give away gift cards. Is everybody's in a different situation right now with furloughs and everything. I was actually furloughed. I don't know if many people know that. I was furloughed for a while. But we wanted a way to give back to people and get people in and having a good time every Wednesday. So if you guys want to come and just spend time with the community, we do some kind of community game every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So if you guys can't make any of the other streams, just try to make that one because it's the way that I can kind of give back to you guys and the community can kind of get together and have a good time no matter what happened in the week. You know, if you had a bad week, come play trivia. Everybody's super nice. You know, come spend some time. But if you guys tell anybody about it, you know, the more people we have here, the better we can hit the subscriber goal or the follower goals. After this subscriber goal, we're just going to do a follower goal. So that's really just anybody that comes, as long as they follow the channel. We'll have a goal for that, and we'll add more and more gift cards next month. So if you guys want to invite people, feel free, tell everybody. Next week, I don't know what trivia we're doing, so if you guys want to shout that out in chat, what we're doing next week, what kind of trivia. I thought it would be fun to actually do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? We did do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire a few weeks ago, so if you guys want to do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Let me know. That sounds kind of fun too. Anyway, let's go back to trivia. So, Harry Potter trivia. Basically, you guys are just going to answer the questions. You don't have to type in vote or anything. We're not doing any special commands. There's not a ton of people here like normal just because it's Inauguration Day. So if you have an answer, just feel free to type it out. Care of magical beasts. What formal sign of respect must one exhibit before approaching a hippogriff? A. Stand still. B. Curtsy. C. Wave. Or D. Bow. So Cinderella, we don't have to type in exclamation mark vote. Just because we're not doing polling right now. Generally, we only do that when there's a ton of people here. But you know, it's a smaller amount of people because it's Inauguration Day for the president. So just type in the answer. That works. I mean, you can type it in that way too. Either way is correct. So if you know the answer, what formal sign of respect must one exhibit before approaching a hippogriff? Stand still, curtsy, wave, or bow. D. Everybody thinks it's D. Bow. All right. I would love to see Harry Potter curtsy, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I have a weird fetish. All right, it is D. Bow. You are correct. Okay. How many Weasley children are there? A. 11, B. 7, C. 5, or D. 9? How many Weasley children are there? B. 7. So we got 1 for B. 2 for B. All right, let's go with B. B. 7. Answer is B. 7. You are correct. All right. What charm must Harry learn to protect himself from the Dementors? A. Obliviate. B. Leviosa. C. Ricochet. Or D. Patronus. So I've got some fun facts up here about Harry Potter. So, Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling share a birthday. Do you guys know that? Apparently, all of the Harry Potter characters are based on some form of J.K. Rowling in her life. So, like Hermione is based on her when she was younger. And her favorite animal is an otter, which is Hermione's Patronus. D. Patronus. You guys think it's D? It is D. Patronus. You are correct. Ron Weasley has an irrational fear of what? A. Hermione. B. Snakes. C. Wolves. Or D. Spiders. Ron Weasley has an irrational fear of what? Fun fact number 2. J.K. Rowling invented the names of the Hogwarts horses on the back of a barf bag. Apparently, she was in flight when the names came to her, and she wrote them on the back of an airplane sick bag. D. You guys think it's D? D. Spiders. Are you sure Ron Weasley is not more afraid of Hermione? Because I am fairly certain that is correct. You are correct. It is D, spiders. Also, good luck sleeping tonight looking at that. What color are howlers? The loud, irate form of magical post. Is it A, yellow, B, purple, C, green, D, red? What color are howlers? The loud, irate form of magical post. The Dementors are based on J.K. Rowling's struggle with depression after her mother's death. Fun fact number 3. I don't know if that's a fun fact. It's kind of a depressing fact, I'm going to be honest. D, you guys think it's D, red? Howlers are the color of red? You are correct. It is D, red. It is sort of like an off red there, though. I suppose it could just be from the CGI. Maybe they didn't want it to make it look too bright. Put a little bit more realism in it. Who does Harry accidentally blow up like a balloon after they insult Lily and James Potter? Aunt Jemima, Aunt Rosie, Aunt Mary, or Aunt Marge? Who does Harry accidentally blow up like a balloon after they insult Lily and James Potter? So apparently, fun fact number 4. J.K. Rowling created Quidditch after a fight with her boyfriend. She has been quoted saying, "If you want to create a game like Quidditch, all you have to do is have an enormous argument with your boyfriend." J.K. Rowling said in 2003. You walk out of the house, go down to a pub, and create Quidditch. All right. So you guys all think it's D, Aunt Marge. Harry accidentally blows up Aunt Marge. You're correct. It is D, Aunt Marge. And that is a horrifying picture. When I saw this when I was younger, I thought like this was probably the scariest thing I had seen in a Harry Potter movie. I was like, oh my freaking God, that's terrifying. All right, transportation. What kind of car do Harry and Ron fly to Hogwarts in when they miss the Hogwarts Express in their second year? Is it A, a Ford Anglia, B, a Ford Focus, C, Ford Thunderbird, or D, a Ford Pinto? That awkward moment when you miss the train to Hogwarts. Yep, this would be me. I actually used to ride the train to work. Not the train, the bus to work. I used to live and work in like a major city. So driving, even though I was only about 10 miles away, it would take like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get into the city. So I used to take the bus every day. And it would only take like 15 to 20 minutes via bus. It was actually great. A, you guys all think it's A? Ford Anglia? Okay. Let's go with A. Answer is A, Ford Anglia. You are correct. It's kind of a cute car. Ford Anglia? Yeah. All right. I don't know if I would be seen driving one of these nowadays. It's a nice car and all that, but God, the maintenance must be terrible. It's just so old, hard to find parts on. Fred and George Weasley play what position on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? Seeker, beater, keeper, or chaser? A for seeker, B for beater, C for keeper, or D for chaser? Fred and George Weasley play what position on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? All right. Next fun fact. J.K. Rowling made complicated outlines for the books. It's basically a gigantic tree that she had like made lines on with. It's like a big chessboard of like this happens here and this happens here, like the phases for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It looks there's a picture of it. It looks like crazy. Hey, Calicuppy, nice to see you. Glad you can join. Beaters. You guys all think it's B, beaters? B, beaters. You are correct. All right. Who anonymously gives Harry the invisibility cloak for Christmas his first year at Hogwarts? A. Sirius Black, B. Dumbledore, C. Septimus Weasley, or D. McGonagall. Next fun fact. Apparently Arthur Weasley was supposed to die early on in the books. So she had been quoted saying, suddenly halfway through the Goblet of Fire, everyone was just had a great life, and it seemed really out of place and bad to not have Arthur Weasley alive at that point. So apparently by the Goblet of Fire, Arthur Weasley was not supposed to be alive. You guys all think it's B? B, B, B? B for Dumbledore? Alright. Go with B. It is B. Professor Dumbledore. You are correct. Apparently he loves knitting pattern. What is the name of the wizarding tabloid that is published by Luna Lovegood's father, Xenophilius? A. Gabber. B. Gibbler. C. Quibbler. Or D. The Wizarding Weekly. So let's put on different lighting. C? You guys all think it's C? C. Quibbler? Okay, let's go with it. It is C. The Quibbler. And it's a terrifying magazine cover. Into which magical artifact can you look and glimpse your deepest desire? A. The Mirror of Erised. B. The Mirror of Fortune. C. The Mirror of Desire. Or D. The Mirror of Aramac. Into which magical artifact can you look and glimpse your deepest desire? Next fun fact. Apparently, to keep the Deathly Hallows from leaking and for getting out into the tabloids, they gave it code names. They never actually spoke about it. When they talked about it at her publishing company, they gave everything code names so that nobody would know what was going on. Kind of cool. All right, you guys all think it's okay? We got a couple for A. We got one for D. Majority rules in this community. So it looks like we're going to go with A. You guys all think it's the Mirror of Erised. All right, let's see who's right. Answer is A, the Mirror of Erised. You are correct. See, I was trying to trick you with a little bit of word replacement, letter replacement. What breed of dragon did Harry have to face in the Triwizard Tournament? A, Fireball. B, Ridgeback. C, Ironbelly. Or D, Horntail. What breed of dragon did Harry have to face in the Triwizard Tournament? Apparently, Steven Spielberg was attached to Harry Potter at the very beginning of it for making it into the film adaptations, and they wanted the Sixth Sense star Haley Joel Osment to play Harry as the lead character. Apparently, they went quite a long time up until 2000. I can't tell. Looks like for a long time they were going to have that character from the Sixth Sense play Harry. D. You guys all think it's D, Horntail? Okay. Let's go with Horntail. What breed of dragon did Harry have to face in the Triwizard Tournament? Answer is D, the Hungarian Horntail. It's terrifying, also. According to the novels, what is Gilderoy Lockhart's favorite color? A, brown. B, purple. C, lilac. Or D, tan. What is Gilderoy Lockhart's favorite color? So, in the books, Harry's eyes are green. But in the movies, they left them blue because Daniel Radcliffe's eyes are actually blue. So apparently they had tried to use contacts, but they looked crazy when they were doing lighting and stuff. So that is one big differentiation between like the book and the films is that his eyes are blue and not green like they're supposed to be in the books. C. We got a couple for C, one for B. All right. So you guys think his favorite color is A, brown. Or I'm sorry. C, and B. So apparently you guys think his favorite color is C, lilac. Sorry, misspoke. C, lilac. Answer is lilac. You guys are correct. Good job, good job. You guys haven't missed one yet. All right. Who's the first to be stunned by the basilisk? Is it A, Hermione, B, Mrs. Norris, C, Neville, or D, Colin McCreevy? B, B, B. You guys think it's B, Miss Norris? Who was the first to be stunned by the basilisk? You guys think it's B, Mrs. Norris? Answer is B, Mrs. Norris. This is Cat. Good job, good job. I know we went over some of these last week, so the people who are people who came back from last week, when the stream was kind of going bad up and down, you guys definitely have an advantage here of winning gift cards at the end. So, what do the Weasleys call their home? A, the burrow, B, the hovel, C, our home, or D, safe house number 3? What do the Weasleys call their home? A. Gullicup says A. A, the burrow. All right, you guys all call it A. All right. Answer is A, the burrow. In the Harry Potter films, what color does Floo powder produce? A, purple, B, red, C, blue, or D, green? In the Harry Potter films, what color does Floo powder produce? I want to point out too, so I was able to mess with a lot of settings as well on my streams, and I was able to make it so that the time between when you guys type out and when I can actually read it is like way shorter. So like I can see you guys already answering before like I'm even through any of the fun fact questions, which is excellent. I wanted to get the latency like way down so that we could play this a little bit more seamlessly instead of having to like pause for every question. So I'm glad it's working. I didn't just like wreck my streams. All right, so you guys all think it is D. It looks like. In the Harry Potter films, the Floo powder is purple, is what you guys think. Or I'm sorry, green. Jeez, I don't know why I keep doing that. You guys think it's D, green? The answer is D, green. You are correct. It would be very cool as purple, though. I think that would be like the coolest color to see, like Floo powder. After Professor Lockhart accidentally removes all of the bones from Harry's arm, what foul-tasting potion does Madame Pomfrey give Harry to grow them back? Is it A, skeleton regrowth, B, skelly grow, C, bone repair, or D, calcium concentrate? After Professor Lockhart accidentally removes all of the bones from Harry's arm, what foul-tasting potion does Madame Pomfrey give Harry to regrow them back? So apparently, fun fact number whatever, 7? I have no idea what we're on at this point. The brooms used in the series aren't actually regular brooms. They could be mistaken for brooms, but they're actually brooms made of aircraft grade titanium. They're not just like a normal broom. They're actually a titanium prop that people were carrying around. Pretty cool. All right, you guys think it's B, Skelly Grow? All right, let's go with B, Skelly Grow. There is B, Skelly Grow. I do feel like if it was the real world, it would be called calcium concentrate, though. That might actually exist in the real world. I don't know. Good job, everybody. Good job. In which vault number was the Sorcerer's Stone kept until it was moved to Hogwarts? The vault number. Is it A, 713, B, 1113, C, 1213, or D, 715? What is the vault number? A. You guys think it's A? Got a couple for A? Okay. So let's go with A, 713. A. All right. Answer is A, Vault 713. You are correct. What is the name of Neville's pet toad? Is it A, Todd, B, Longbottom, C, Noah, or D, Trevor? D. You guys think it's D? You got 3 for D, 1 for B, it looks like. So the name of Neville's pet toad, D. What do you guys think? Oh, it just like skipped ahead. It is D. Trevor. In order to enter Hogwarts kitchens, which fruit in the fruit bowl painting must you tickle? Is it A, apple, B, pumpkin, C, pear, or D, orange? This one actually tripped you guys up last week when we originally went over this. Trying to find more fun facts for everybody. C. Everybody thinks C. So you guys all think it's C, pear. The answer is this is basically a question on who was paying attention last week. It is C, pear. Congratulations. Good job, everybody. Good job. I think that's only in the books. I don't even think that's in the movies. It's supposed to say what is Hermione's Patronus. So is it A, stag, B, bunny, C, gopher, or D, otter? What is Hermione's Patronus? So in the books, we never actually. Here's another fun fact. So in the books, apparently we never actually find out what happens to Dolores Umbridge. Even though we don't read about it in the movies, she was eventually imprisoned for her actions at the Ministry of Magic and was sent to Azkaban. You guys all think it's D, otter? All right, let's go with D. It is D, otter. Congratulations. Who does Harry take to on his date to the Yule Ball? Is it A, Parvati Patil, B, Hermione, C, Ginny Weasley, or D, Padma Patil? Thank you for the subscription, Tettleston. It is greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. We're getting just as many subs as last week. Calicuppy says A, Parvati Patil. Tinkerbell says A. Cinderella says A. All right, let's go with A. So you guys all think it's Parvati Patil. Parvati Patil. I've said that wrong like 3 times in a row. You only missed the whole thing to figure it out. Yeah, you know what's funny? So I had to walk a couple people through that, signing up with their Twitch Prime. It is not that easy. It's really hard to do it from your phone. I eventually got it to work on somebody's phone when we did it. But the other person, I literally had to have them log in on their computer and like walk them through it because it would not work. It's so confusing on the phone and it just doesn't want to work. So trust me, you are not in the minority there. You are in the majority. I don't understand why they make it so difficult. There should literally just be a button that says, "Do you have Amazon Prime?" Click. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everybody's on their phone, right? Like, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why they make it so difficult. Anyway, so you guys all think it's A. So go with A. We got one person who thinks it's C. It is A. Parvati Patil. Padma's her sister. Over there. That one. Trying to trick you guys again. All right. Defense against the dark arts. Oh, I already gave it away. Well, I scrolled too quickly. All right. When practicing the ridiculous charm and defense against dark arts class, what form does Bogger take? It's Snape. See, that's funny. All right. That's the first time I've done that in like 4 or 5 streams of this, so that's funny to me. In their second year, where do Harry, Ron, and Hermione secretly brew the Polyjuice potion? Is it A, the boys' lavatory, B, the girls' lavatory, C, the potions class, or D, the Gryffindor dorms? Yeah, I really do appreciate it, Tettleston. Thank you. I mean, everybody that's subbed or followed or subscribed today, thank you. I mean, last week, no matter when. I mean, I know that we're on our way to hitting our next goal too. We've got 8 subscribers out of 15. At 15, we'll be adding more gift cards to the next giveaway, to the next trivia stream on the next Wednesday. So if we hit that, feel free to tell anybody that you want to come so that we can get more subscribers. I can add more gift cards for everybody. You know, it's a fun time for everybody to just come hang out. Yeah, just tell people. I enjoy having everybody here, and I think it's a really fun way to just relax midweek. I think Wednesday is like the worst work week because you've still got half of it to go. So B. You guys all think it's B, girls' lavatory. The answer is B, the girls' lavatory. You are correct. What's everybody's worst? What's everybody's most hated workday week? I can't decide between Wednesday or Monday, right? Monday, you know you have to go to work, so like you definitely don't want to do that. And Wednesday, you're like it's half over, but like also I have just as much to keep going. Like I don't know which one is worse, a Monday or a Wednesday to have to go into work. And hopefully anybody that's out of work or furloughed, please don't feel like offended at all because I totally understand that I was furloughed recently. But yeah, I'd like to get everybody's opinion on it though. Tuesday. Tuesday is not what I would have thought. Interesting. Name these magical plants to make appearances in the Harry Potter books and films. Oh, this is where we took a break last week. That's why that's in there. But yeah, I'm glad everybody's here. Like I said, the more people that we get to come to these, the more I'm able to give away for everybody and the more gift cards we can do. Right now, because you guys had one last week, and you guys had because you guys had hit your subscription goal last week, we actually added 2 more gift cards. So if you guys win tonight, we give away 4 gift cards, and we're already giving away 2 gift cards no matter what. So if you guys hit the sub goal this week or next week, if you guys have more people you want to invite or just people you want to tell about it, just to have a good time, feel free to invite them. But we can increase our more gift cards for everybody, is basically what I'm trying to say. Try to make it so that I can give back to you guys as you guys try to help me out. So this is where we took a break last time. I don't think I don't know. Let me know in chat if you guys want to take a break. I think we're about halfway through right now. I don't think we really have to. This is going quite a bit quicker than last week, just because there was issues with last week's stream. So we're not going to talk about that though. But I'm gonna keep going. So basically, last week when we took a break, this was like the get a water, get a drink break. But it had basically asked which each one of these were, right? And you guys could answer while we were away. So name each one of these, right? I'm gonna actually take a drink. Okay. So it looks like we got Whomping Willow, Gillyweed, Mandrake, Devil Snare is what you guys are saying. Answers are Whomping Willow, Gillyweed, Mandrake, and Devil Snare. You guys are correct. Good job, everybody. Good job, good job. What is the largest unit of wizard currency? A. Gold. B. Pounds. C. Sovereign. Or D. Galleon. What is the largest unit of wizard currency? All right, back to fun facts. The names of the original characters were changed from Rowling's original names. Before she changed them, Hermione's name was Puckle. Puckle. Draco's name was Sphinx. Neville's name was Puff. And Lily's name was Moon. She ended up as Luna Lovegood instead of Lily Moon. Actually kind of an interesting one. D, you guys all think it's D? D for Galleon? All right, let's go for D. Answer is D for Galleon. You guys are correct. Those are really cool coins too. I wish we had something as cool that we used for like currency. Who is the bartender and innkeeper of the Leaky Cauldron? A. Jack. B. George. C. Neville. Or D. Tom. For anybody new in chat as well, so what we do every Wednesday, we have a really relaxing way for the chat to come together, play a board game together. We could do Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I really like doing trivia. I make these trivia and like Disney trivia or Harry Potter trivia or Marvel trivia, anime trivia, whatever it happens to be. I can make it whatever it is. And while we do that, basically how it works is, no matter what, I'm going to give away 2 gift cards every Wednesday to you guys, whether we win or not, right? But if you guys win, I add whatever amount of gift cards that you guys have hit for the goal that month. So this month you guys have hit 1 goal. So we're giving away 4 additional gift cards this month if you guys win. So if you guys hit over 90% on this quiz, we're going to give away 6 total gift cards. And same thing with every sub goal, right? We've got a sub goal in the bottom right. If you guys hit that, we're going to add 2 more gift cards. So if we hit that sub goal today or next week, we'll be giving away, that would make 10 gift cards on the next one. So like everybody would get one. So feel free to tell people. D. You guys think it's D? Tom. Leaky Cauldron? D. Tom. Supermarket Sweep, how would you do that? Isn't Supermarket Sweep where you like run through the aisles and like pick items? I wonder if is that a board game? Can you play that? Just let me know. I can't tell if it's a joke. I think Supermarket Sweep is the one where they say go get these items, then you got to run through the aisles and like grab them as quickly as possible ahead of the other person. Supermarket Sweep. She has trivia. I'd have to elaborate on that, Telson. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, so Hogwarts history. Which Hogwarts founder was known to have a diadem that was later lost or stolen? A. Minerva, B. Rowena, C. Andromeda, or D. Dumbledore? You guys think it's B. Rowena? Answer is B. Rowena Ravenclaw. You are correct. Oh, they do trivia before the big shopping sweep. Okay, I'll have to look that up because I am able to do like the generic like bar trivia as well. So if everybody wants just like generic trivia that's not themed, we can do that as well. I don't. I had posed this earlier, but if you guys want to do one next week, like a specific theme, let me know. Any week that we don't have a specific decision, like Marvel or anime or manga or DC or just generic bar trivia, like on everything, on life, history trivia, whatever it happens to be, whatever you guys want to do. If we don't have one decided, like for the next week, we'll just do like next week. I want to do Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So we might wind up doing that because unless somebody says what they want to do next week, feel free to shout it out at any point. Name 3 powerful magical objects that make up the Deathly Hallows. This must have been another break. Yeah. All right. Name the 3 Deathly Hallows, everybody. I had a few of these in here for breaks, because before when we did this a couple weeks ago, the stream had gone on kind of long without a break. I think so. Resurrection, Elder Wand, Invisibility Cloak. Yeah, you got it. I think it's really hard to decide which one of these is the coolest. The Resurrection Stone is interesting, but also there were a couple points where it brought back like people half-life, or I don't know. It basically elongated your life, but it doesn't really say if it heals you as well. It's like you could just come back to life or like be kept alive in like a really bad state. I don't know. I would like to know the specifics on that. The Elder Wand would be very cool just to have the most powerful wand. However, that's a lot of responsibility, and a lot of people are always after that. I think the coolest one to have would be the Invisibility Cloak. I think that would be very interesting. It wouldn't be like a superpower that you would have to keep or anything. And there's no like specific requirements to it. Like where the Resurrection Stone, you've got to keep that pretty much always on you. Invisibility Cloak, you just have to remember where you put it. That's all. Brings you back, but you're never the same. Yeah, I thought there was some kind of rules around that. Yeah, I don't know if I would want that. Elder Wand seems cool, but Visibility Cloak is the one I would go with, for sure. That's the coolest one. What spell meant to wipe the mind of the person upon which it is cast has a what spell meant to wipe the mind of the person upon which it is cast was a specialty of Gilderoy Lockhart? Is it A, Ridiculous, B, Alohomora, C, Obliviate, or D, Patronus? What spell meant to wipe the mind of the person upon which it is cast was a specialty of Gilderoy Lockhart? Back to fun facts. The very first actor to ever be cast in any of the movies was Robbie Coltrane, who is Hagrid. So Hagrid was the first actor to ever be cast in the series. It's kind of cool. He's one of my favorite actors from all the movies. I think he's one of the best. Everybody thinks it's C. So we got a lot of C's. So C, Obliviate. So let's go with C. Answer is C, Obliviate. Congrats. High fives all around. After the loss of his pet rat, what kind of animal does Ron receive from Sirius Black as an apology for the whole Scabbers debacle? Is it A, raven, B, rat, C, owl, or D, snake? After the loss of his pet rat, what kind of animal does Ron receive from Sirius Black as an apology for the whole Scabbers debacle? I have not seen Buddy with Robbie Coltrane. I've actually never even heard of it. It's another fun fact. Not really fun. Rowling said that when she wasn't happy, or wasn't in a happy place, she considered killing off Ron out of sheer spite. Yeah, I'll look it up after this, Calico. Yeah, I've really never heard of it. I already think he's a good actor. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. That's interesting. C, you guys all think it's C? C. Okay. So you guys think that Sirius Black gifted Ron an owl? Answer is C, an owl. You guys are correct. God, he looks totally different. Look at those two pictures. It almost doesn't look like the same person. It's crazy how much he aged. What potion requires its drinker to tell the absolute truth? Amortentia, B, Polyjuice, C, Felix Fellis, D, Veritaserum. What potion requires its drinker to tell the absolute truth? Another fun fact. So if you look closely, the scar on Harry's head on the book cover and the film are actually different. On the books, the scar is in the middle of his forehead, where in the films it's off center and to the right of his head. Gotta drive home, be back in 10. All right, Callie. D. Think it's D. You guys got D. Okay. What potion requires its drinker to tell the absolute truth? D. Veritaserum. It is D. Veritaserum. It's a cool bottle too. Name the ghost associated with each Hogwarts house. Man, I added in a lot of these. Okay, so name the ghost associated with each Hogwarts house. Each Hogwarts house. What is the one for Gryffindor, Buff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin? Does anybody know? Apparently, Peeves, the poltergeist in the books, was supposed to appear in the films, played by British comedian Rick Mayall. But the director Chris Columbus didn't know how the character looked on screen and cut him. Alright, the Bloody Baron for Slytherin. Nearly Headless Nick for Gryffindor. The Fat Friar from Hufflepuff. And the Grey Lady for Ravenclaw. Okay. Alright, let's try it. So we've got Nearly Headless Nick. The Fat Friar for Hufflepuff. The Grey Lady for Ravenclaw. And the Bloody Baron for Slytherin. Good job. That's a good one. I wouldn't have been able to name all of them. I only would have been able to name like Nearly Headless Nick and the Great Lady. Yeah, what she said. All right. What is the language of serpents and those who can converse with them? Is it A, gibberish, B, bilingual, C, hecatongue, or D, parcel tongue? What is the language of serpents and those who can converse with them? So all of the names in the wizarding world herbal for the plants in the wizarding world of Harry Potter are actually named out of a real world book written by a 17th century English botanist and herbalist named Christopher Culpeper. It's kind of cool. You guys think it's D, parcel tongue? Okay. Language of the serpents is D, parcel tongue. I think it's bilingual. All right, it is parcel tongue. Okay. Magical artifacts. What is the name given to an item containing a fragment of a witch or wizard's soul? Is it A, materia, B, soul gem, C, horcrux, or D, monster reborn? This is probably one of my favorite questions that I've come up with. So the first Harry Potter book was almost different. Apparently, Harry Potter and the School of Magic was going to be the name instead of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. J.K. Rowling asked for it to be the Sorcerer's Stone instead. Cinderella? Yeah, that's from Yu-Gi-Oh. What is A from? Does anybody know what A is from at all? The tricky one. No? So the A is actually from Final Fantasy, which is one of my favorite game series. D is absolutely Yu-Gi-Oh. That is a very famous Yu-Gi-Oh one. You guys all think it's C though, Horcrux. Okay? Let's go with C. It is Horcrux. In her office, Professor Umbridge had a large collection of ornamental plates featuring what? A, dogs, B, butterflies, C, bunnies, or D, kittens? In her office, Professor Umbridge had a large collection of ornamental plates featuring what? Another fun fact. In the second film, there's a scene where Harry explains that he is missing a sock. For that scene, Redcliffe had to shave his entire leg. D, you guys think it's D, kittens? Do you guys think that the large collection of ornamental plates have kittens on them for Professor Umbridge? The answer is D, kitten. Good job. Almost a tricky one because it could not knowing her or like remembering specifically, you could have thought it was butterflies. See how you confuse that. Name the 4 positions on a game of Quidditch. Is it A, chaser, keeper, seeker, beater, B, bruiser, flyer, chaser, beater, C, chaser, floater, seeker, defender, or D, forward, flyer, beater, goalie? So, another fun fact. Tom Felton, who plays Draco, he apparently almost wasn't going to play Draco because he had auditioned for the roles of both Harry and Ron. They recast him as Draco. It's interesting. I don't know if I would have liked him as a Ron or a Harry, honestly. Thank you for the follow, Code Wolf. Really appreciated. Also, from the last question where it talked about materia, that noise that I have playing as the alert symbol for when people follow or sub, that is also from Final Fantasy. One of my favorite video game series. So, thank you again, Code Wolf. Okay, you guys all think it's A. Chaser, keeper, seeker, beater. Okay. Answer is chaser, seeker, keeper, feeder. I put those in the wrong order, but yeah, it's A. All right. As an animagus, Rita Skeeter, Daily Prophet reporter, can turn herself into what animal? A. Bunny, B. Butterfly, C. Beetle, or D. Wolf? Another fun fact. Apparently, Voldemort, the word, comes from the French word "flight of death." Oh, let's turn down our music a little bit. There we go. Let me know if the background music is too loud for you guys as well. I may have even had it too low to even like be picked up. Just trying to have some ambient music so you guys just. I know you all love hearing my voice so much, my buttery smooth voice. But I try to put on some music in the background every time we do one of these. So if you guys ever don't hear it during one of them, just let me know. Turn up the volume. We got 1, 2 for C. You guys think it's C? So you think that the animagus that Rita Skeeter from the Daily Prophet turns into is a beetle? Let's go with it. The answer is C, beetle. See, and that's a weird one to me, because, like, I guess she does seem like a beetle, huh? What she wears, though, it's very colorful. I would have thought butterfly. It is a beetle, though. Good job, everybody. Does it remind me of, if anybody's ever seen The Mummy, any of the Mummy movies, they remind me of scarabs, this picture. Those things are creepy. What term is applied to non-magical wizard-born person? Is it A, muggle, B, mudblood, C, half-blood, or D, squib? What term is applied to a non-magical wizard-born person? Another fun fact, Fred and George Weasley, the perpetual jokers, they were actually born, their birthdays are on April Fool's Day. That's a cute touch. What is the term applied to non-magical wizard-born person? So we got 1 for A. Anybody else? And we got 1 for D, it looks like, as well. So one person thinks it's a muggle, the other person thinks it's a squib. Non-magical wizard-born person. We need a tiebreaker, people. Another fun fact, the Harry Potter books were the first children's books in the New York bestseller list since Charlotte's Web in 1952. Since then, there had not been another bestseller children's book on the New York bestseller list. That's crazy. A, you guys all think it's a muggle? Non-magical wizard-born person, muggle? It's like everybody sent A. Answer is, you guys are going to be mad, squib. It's D. Tinkerbell had it right. You got to read the question carefully. So what term is applied to a non-magical wizard-born person, right? Generally, muggles are non-magical, non-wizard-born people. They actually have a specific word, squib, for non-magical wizard-born. So technically, like, if you had 2 wizard-born parents, which gives you a great chance of becoming a wizard, right? But you aren't one. You would be a squib. And that's what she is. It's your first one you guys have gotten wrong. Like, total. That's crazy to me. We are getting into the questions, though, that you guys didn't see last week, so. We're almost I think we're towards the end, though. So, hope everybody's been having fun. What did Hagrid name the baby dragon he hid in his cottage? A. Aragog, B. Norbert, C. Buckbeak, or D. Fang? What did Hagrid name the baby dragon he hid in his cottage? B. Okay. B. Norbert. You guys all think it's B? Answer is B. Norbert. Good job, everybody. I think it would have been if you look at the names, I had put all of the names of his actual pets in here too. Aragog, Buckbeak, and Fang. Those are all the pets that he said. What is the name of the room Harry uses to teach Dumbledore's army? Is it A, munitions room, B, the Chad's only room, and I really think it's that one, I'm be honest. C, the disappearing room, or D, the room of requirement? What is the name of the room Harry teaches Dumbledore's army? See, I think it should be the Chad's only room. No matter what you guys say, I'm voting for Chad's only. You guys all think it's D? Nobody thinks it's a Chad's only room? Dude, Harry Potter is a total Chad. Come on. Somebody has to agree with me out there. Alright. Be boring. You guys think it's D? Fine. Answer is the room of requirement. Good job. Good job, everybody. Alright. We are heading towards the end here as well. So if you guys have any friends out there, or if you guys are Twitch streamers, if you guys have other people that you want to bring in here, if we hit our sub goal tonight, we add on 2 more gift cards to the giveaway. So right now, if you guys win, you guys are going to get 6 gift cards. No matter what, you're going to get 2, even if you don't beat the 90%. But if we're able to hit our sub goal for the end of the night, we're going to add on 2 more gift cards for the giveaway. So you guys think it's B? Name the 3 unforgivable curses. A. Tormentus, Sectum Sempra, Avada Kedavra. B. Imperio, Crucio, Avada Kedavra. C. Leviosa, Ricocempra, Expelliarmus. D. Alohomora, Crucio, Obliviate. I feel like I speak another language now. Anybody ever just read Harry Potter lore and names and Latin and French, and you just, I feel like I know a new language today. B. You guys think it's B, Imperio Crucio, Avada Kedavra? Alright. Let's see. The answer is Imperio Crucio, Avada Kedavra. It's I control, I torture, I kill. It's terrifying. Welcome back, Kelly. We're heading towards the end here. Okay. Who or what killed Severus Snape? A. Draco Malfoy, B. Harry Potter, C. Lord Voldemort, or D. Nagini? Who or what killed Severus Snape? More fun facts. The actors during the shooting and filming for many, many years were not allowed to play any contact sports. And this is because they weren't safe. So in their free time, all of the actors played golf. Interesting. I love golf personally, so that works for me. I could have been in Harry Potter, guys. That's the only thing that was holding me back was my golf skill, yeah. Alright, you guys all think it's D, Nagini. Who or what killed Severus Snape? You guys think it's D? The answer is Nagini, D. Do you know, here's a fun fact I just know off the top of my head. Nagini was a person. I don't recall the specifics, but she was apparently a wizard who was owned by another wizard, and he had turned her into a snake for some reason. And that's like all the story that we know. We don't know a ton about it. But you would have thought that at some point Voldemort might have, like, I don't know, turned her back. Maybe make something that could defend itself or defend him. When she was obviously loyal to him, right? So it's a bit strange to me. I don't know. I want more lore. I want more info. Maybe there's like fan fiction on it, but like I want some real stuff. She was forced to transform until it became permanent. Oh, that's a bummer. Man, it would have been cool if he would have been able to like turn her back and been like, "This is my ultimate weapon. This is my Kamehameha." When is Harry Potter's birthday? A. June 1st, B. July 1st, C. July 31st, or D. August 12th. So, more fun facts. Apparently, makeup artists during the filming of all of the movies had to apply Harry Potter's scar over 2,000 times. And Daniel Radcliffe, through all of the filming, went through 160 pairs of glasses. That is crazy. 2,000 make little lightning bolts and 160 pairs of glasses. Nuts. So you guys put A. Is that one for C? So we got one for C and one for A. Need a tiebreaker. Another for C. We got two for C, one for A. Anybody else? Another for C? All right, let's go with C. Does anybody know what August 12th is? Anybody in chat? Throw it out there. The character, so another fun fact, the character of Moaning Myrtle was inspired by all of the crying girls Rowling had to run into the bathrooms from over the years, especially at clubs. That is sad. That's really sad. Ah, it's my birthday. You're right. August 12th, my birthday. Hey. One person knows something. Also, that's on Twitter too. It's not like private information. So if you guys follow me on Twitter and saw my freaking pizza fiasco where I basically melted the inside of my oven. Yeah, my birthday's on Twitter. So that's what I'm getting at. You guys think it's C. All right, let's get back on topic. C, July 31st. Harry Potter looks great here. July 31st, it is C. You're correct. Who is the Half-Blood Prince? A. Harry Potter, B. Draco Malfoy, C. Severus Snape, or D. Tom Riddle? I know more than one person on it that knows that. Funny. CC. You guys all think it's C. Severus Snape? All right. I am the Half-Blood Prince. All right. You guys all think the Half-Blood Prince is Snape? Answer is, this is the final question, by the way. I don't know if I said that. It says it up here in big bold letters. So if anybody has anybody they want to invite for the gift card giveaway or to subscribe to hit our goal so that we add more gift cards to the giveaway, make sure you let them know right now or next week, whatever, so that we can add more gift cards to you guys for winning or not winning or, you know, whatever you guys happen to do. It's your life. All right, final question was Severus Snape. You are correct. C. That was the last one. You guys did great. You guys missed one question. How many did I have in here? Let's see. So 93 slides, which is like just about 45 questions total. So you guys got a 97%. That's crazy. You shouldn't miss them on. Yeah. You guys got a 97%, which is way better than what you guys had done the last time. So the last time you guys, the last time we did a full trivia night was like a couple of weeks ago with Disney trivia. You guys actually only got like an 82, and all of the Disney fanatics in here were raging. They were so mad. I mean, they weren't mad. You know, they were just a little upset that I was able to trick them or whatever. Anyway, so we've got 6 gift cards to give away, and because of that, let me pull this up. So I'm going to get everything set up here quick. Just takes 1 second. Let me grab you guys' names out of chat here. There we go. Give me just 1 sec, everybody. So how we do it is typically, no matter what, at least 2 go to the subscribers. Because of the inauguration day, we didn't have as big of a turnout as normal for everybody, which is fine. But we still, because you guys were able to win. Oh yeah, the squib question, that's what got you. Yes. So because you guys were able to win, you guys get the extra gift cards that we do every week. So let's go ahead and get the, oh my god, the resizing is terrible. Help. There we go. Okay, I've got all of you guys' names in here. Let me make sure I got everybody real quick. If you guys are looking at this and you don't see your name on here, please let me know real quick. Can we? Oh, let's take out that. It's not a real person. Sorry. For people that don't know, on Twitch there are they're called lurker accounts. They basically just help you out and try to like give you statistics on your stream. So that's one of them. Generally, people have the same ones occurring every time, which is fine. Okay. Named your daughter after a squib. Okay, so does anybody, let me know real quick if anybody doesn't see a name in here that they should, and let me know. I'm just double checking, triple checking. Okay, so it looks like everybody's in here. So because we had hit our goal the other week, we're doing 6 gift cards. So if I call it your name, here's how we do it. So let me go to my Twitch quick. Don't care. So if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, Twitter is the easiest way to get a hold of me, okay? So that is way down here. So right here, let's get my face out of the way. How about we zoom in? There we go. So Twitter right here, okay? You guys can see my burned pizza oven again, which I'm still furious about. If you guys want to, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, that's like the easiest way to get a hold of me if you win, because I need your email address to send the gift card to, okay? So if you guys win one, either go to my Twitter or in this page on Twitch, okay? If you guys go here and go to the suggestion box over here, you guys can type out a suggestion for me. It could be a video game, whatever it happens to be. But in this case, if you win and you're not using Twitter, which I really suggest you do, just follow me. Don't follow anybody else. You guys can just keep up with the stream. But if you don't want to do that, I understand. Twitter is kind of a shit show right now. But go here, type it out and say, hey, I want a gift card, you know, whatever. Thanks for trivia. I have a lot of fun every week. Just make sure you just put your email address and make sure you double check how you spelled it, okay? Because I need that info just so I can send you the gift card, okay?
You have reached the voicemail box of Kino.
This is a weird song. Okay. So, like I said, if you guys can reach me on Twitter, feel free. Just follow me and then either comment on one of my posts and just say, hey, I won trivia, and then I'll DM you, okay? Or go to the suggestion box, type it out to me. Or if you guys happen to know somebody else in here that has won before and they already have your info, just go there and talk to them, okay? Either way. But let's get back to it. So remember, if you win, do one of these things. Just contact me somehow, okay? Because I can't give them away if I don't have your email address. So. All right, let me make sure I have everybody in here again. I know that I've done this like 10 times, but I would hate to miss somebody. Okay. Yep, we've got everybody. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Let's go. First one goes to Jawala28. So here's what we're gonna do. Since so one of them goes to Jawala. Let me write that down real quick. Jawala, you actually won one last week too. So congrats. Repeated wins every week. Do I have it set up to take you out? Yes, it did. Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we try to give them to everybody. Like I said, at least 2 try to go to the subscribers every week. So I have it set up to take people's names out as they win. So let's go to the next one. Got 5 left, everybody. Next one is Hacker. Hacker and I are actually playing a video game together right after this too. So if anybody wants to join in, we're playing a really, really fun game. Like, incredibly fun. If you guys have people that love FPSs or just like, I don't know. It's a game where we fight against like gigantic robots. It's just such a fun movie. Such a fun game. Okay. So Hacker's Hack, we got 4 more. Maybe you should try your luck at the casino. You've won 2 weeks in a row. You know, my experience with the casino is you win once and you should really just like cut it off. All right, you should definitely dip out. Sorta, Jawala, yeah, sorta. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell gets the next one. Congrats, congrats. That's 3 down. We got 3 more, everybody. All right, here's the last one. Jeez, not the last one. I got 3 left. Oh my god. Last week we only did 4. That's what's in my mind. Dustin, you feel cheated. Emily, nice, nice. So, can we, and real quick in chat, I know that we did this last week, but for anybody that's here, give Emily some love in chat. Just wish her well. She's going through some back pain issues. I had a back surgery, or a surgical procedure like 2 months ago, and it is horrible to go through. So send her some love. It is a hard thing to go through. I wish you well. Hopefully everything gets better soon. Hopefully there's not a lot of recovery afterwards. We're all rooting for you. Hopefully everything gets better for you. Hopefully Wednesday trivia streams help out. You know, it's a good way to like keep your mind off of it and just have fun with people. No problem. Anytime. All right, so we've given away 4. We got 2 more. Okay. So it looks like it's between. We got 5 people and 2 left. Okay. Cinderella, Idalara, Calicuppy, Malacca, and Tettleson. Idalara, I think, is a new to the community, so welcome. But here we go. Idalara. Or Delara. However I'm pronouncing your name, I hope I'm not ruining it or like messing it up badly. So you won 1. So Idalara, because you're new to the community, remember, just try to reach out to me either on Twitter at silver_variant. It's on the bottom left of the screen here. Or make sure you go to my about page and do the game suggestion thing and just say, hey, I won, you know, here's my email, and I'll get back to you. Okay. Typically, it only takes me a couple days to send them back. Everybody that won last week as well, if you haven't heard from me, I sent out all the gift cards, so make sure you guys are checking spam. Make sure you guys are looking for your gift card. They're going to be Amazon gift cards, so you guys can kind of use them on whatever you want. But we've got 1 gift card left to give everybody. Okay. Cinderella, Callie, Malacca, and Tettleston. It's between you guys. Okay. So here we go. Goes to. Oh, Tettleston got it. Tettleston, congrats. I'm glad you got it. We get the names down. Okay, so zoom in on that a little bit. So these are the 6 people that won. Congrats, all of you. Okay, make sure you reach out to me on Twitter. I'm going to keep saying it. I know that I've said it like 100 times here, and I know it's getting annoying, but really, I don't want to get into a situation where like you have to track me down or I have to track you down. Reach out to me on Twitter so that I can get your email address. Those of you who I already have email addresses from winning last week or the week prior, I'll be able to get to you guys. I think it's just Tettleston and Idalara. And yeah, just Tettleston and Idalara. I think I need your guys' emails because everybody else has won before. So congrats for winning again, everybody, and getting more gift cards. It was a lot of fun. I really hope everybody had a good time. We are going to transition the stream over, and we're going to do. Let me go big mode. Let me go big face. What's going on? Big face. So we are going to transition, and we're going to do. Here's all messed up. So we're going to transition. We're going to go to play a video game. I'm going to play with Hacker. I'm really excited. This game is super, super fun. Yeah, it's like you get to fight against a bunch of robots. So I appreciate everybody for coming. It is super fun every week that we do this. Make sure you're telling people about it. You guys have won multiple weeks in a row. So I want you guys to keep winning. But I also want to add more gift cards to the giveaway. I want to give out like 100, 200 gift cards, whatever we get to, right? Some ridiculous number. But we just need a few more people in here. I love doing this with you guys every week. I love making the trivia. The Disney trivia was super fun. Our Harry Potter trivia, our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire trivia. If you guys want to suggest me a trivia type, like next week bar trivia or something, make sure you do it on my About page on Twitch so that we can make sure we get it in there. If nobody suggests anything, so it looks like somebody just said Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. Does anybody else want to do Star Wars or Lord of the Rings next week? If we don't have a community decision on what we can play, like I said, I have backup games planned as well. So Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader would be funny because it's all 5th grade trivia, basically. So that'd be funny. Ooh, The Office trivia. Ooh, that'd be good. Star Wars, The Office. All right, guys, what are we going with? Friends trivia? Okay, we could do that too. Yeah. What do you guys want? Trivia of the 100. I think that's a little bit specific, Malaka. I've seen the 100. I don't know how many other people have seen the 100 though. Riley Jean says 5th grader. We could do that. 5th grader? Tell you what, let's how about everybody think about it, okay? We'll do 5th grader next week, just because I've been sitting on it for a while and I really wanted to try it and see if it works. Everybody else, you guys can suggest it to me in the About Me page on what you guys want to do. But yeah, I think those are all great options. We could do Friends. Honestly, Friends didn't even occur to me. We could definitely do Friends. Star Wars trivia would be fun, and Lord of the Rings. I think we would need a few more Lord of the Rings fans in here. Game of Thrones would be fun. Yeah, we could do Game of Thrones. All of those are like super popular. I think we could do it with any of them. I think enough people in the community have seen at least enough Star Wars to do that one, or The Office as well. So next week we'll do Who Wants to Be a Fifth, or Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So you guys will play with me, and if we can beat the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader together, okay, you guys will get the gift cards. So I love you guys. I have a great time. If anybody wants to stick around, we're going to transition over to the video game though. You guys are great. It's super fun talking with you guys every week. If anyone wants to stick around, chat with me, chat with everybody else, feel free to. But I'm going to close this down, and I think it starts a new stream when I change over. I'm not quite sure, but let's find out. But yeah, anybody not sticking around, good night. Congrats on winning. If you're in this list here, make sure you guys contact me, okay? So Joala, Hacker, Tinkerbell, Emily, Idalara, or Tettleston, make sure you guys contact me in some way so that I can get you guys your gift cards, okay? Night, Callie. Night, Tettleston. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to go on break here while I change this over. Okay, everyone. So it looks like in order to change this, I've got to end the stream and then change it over. So I'm going to end this quick. If anybody wants to follow me over, then follow me over. The next one's going to start like right away. So